What is up, trolls? Gratch back with another war recap for you guys. This one against Southern Riot. And we came back with a vengeance on this one after the loss last time. I guess we weren't having any more of that, so we came out 1 star away from the perfect war. Got 2 stars on the top Town Hall 10, 3 on the next one. Let's just take a look. We're not even going to look at what they did because they were terrible. They did approximately nothing. But look at that, 2 on the top Town Hall 10 and then 3s on everything else, including another Town Hall 10 3-star. I'm a little perturbed. Johnny stole this 3 from me using my plan, but he did get the triple, so we'll give him the credit of showing it, I suppose. Just going to start off here, excuse me, with the queen and some healers. Going to let them walk in here, and she'll take out the 2 mortars up here, the splash damage with it, which is huge. Then he just brings a golem backed up by some wizards here at the bottom, and then all of his witches. Got the jump to let them into the core here. Or I guess into the main compartment. Not so much the core yet. He's got a second jump for that right there. And then he's going to double freeze and rage here. So just really get everything pushing in. They got hung up there on the CC a little bit. It was a lava hound. And then he uses an earthquake there in the core just to sort of soften everything up and get that town hall down. And then the first Inferno tower goes down here. I was a little worried about whether or not the other one was going to go down, but he has enough skeletons up there to do the tanking that eventually they are going to get over there to it. And you see everything's just wrapping around, taking out heroes. There goes the Inferno. So at this point it's pretty much in the bag. That one Expo can cause a little bit of damage, but there's too many skeletons. Let's speed it up because this one's just done. And boom, 3 stars. Nice attack, Johnny, even if it was my plan. Alright, now let's see Jad going in on their number 4. In this one, you can see it's sort of a Town Hall 9 version of that resource ring base that you normally see at Town Hall 10. Not great at Town Hall 10, even worse at Town Hall 11, because you have no Infernos in there to protect that core. So he just sends in a couple loons to get the CC lure and take out some buildings. It is a lava hound, so he's just going to drop an archer, pull it over to the side, and then use his queen to take it out. Especially with the healers on the queen, she'll be fine. I'll speed it up a second while she gets through that. There we go, gets the poison down. Didn't catch a whole lot of them. The pups and the poison. Might have done better to put it above the healers to help protect them, but either way he gets through it, and now his queen's going to start moving in. So he gets golems and wizards down here, and then his king just forcing everything in, and then gets down some witches. And I wanted to bring this one to you guys because we don't see a whole lot of witches at Town Hall 9 in our clan. We're usually more hogs or Laloon, Valks, something like that. But on the right base, as you can see, they're pretty unstoppable. He gets a rage down, getting stuff going in the core. They'll get through that real quick. Enemy heroes going down. So with the king in there, the golems, and some wizards, nothing's really going to be able to stand on that. And then gets a heal down just to keep those golems and king and wizards alive there in the core. Obviously not as many witches as you would see against a Town Hall 10, but you also don't need as many as you would against a Town Hall 10. And he's still got, what, like 4 or 5, something like that down here on the bottom side, which is going to be plenty to keep skeletons out in front, taking stuff out. And then the queen is going to be working around on the other side. And then the king with this golem is going to bust through here in just a second and take out a couple more defenses. And once this mortar goes down, it's game over. So let's speed it up. And boom, 3 stars for Jed with a Go Wee Wee, which we don't really see a whole lot, as I said. Alright, let's see a Meg's attack. We haven't watched one of those, I don't think, in a little while. Watch her do a Go Vaho with 4 earthquakes. You can see where she drops these earthquakes. She's able to get into a huge portion of the base. I want to say probably like 60-70% of the base really is accessible just with that initial push. Also, there's a hole in the base, so she drops a single barb in there, sets off the trap, drops one more just in case. So there was a giant bomb in there as well as a spring trap. Gets the CC lure, which is a lava hound. So pulls it over to the side with an archer. And then just going to drop a couple of wizards and his queen. So he has no sorry Megs, has no poison because she used the 4 earthquakes, but that's okay. With the 2 wizards and the queen, that's going to be more than enough to take out all these pups. Goes on and drops her golems here. So some of the lava pups actually chasing after that one golem, and then a few more wizards to create that funnel. The one was a little misplaced, and that archer tower is able to reach it, but not a big deal. So sends in the wall breakers, letting them in to this first compartment, and then sending in her king, which is going to go for a walk, but then adjust the position of the Valkyries. So going to let them come in. The queen's already down. Get a heal down for them here. And then start sending in hogs with a giant to do some tanking. So only that one archer tower was really shooting at any of that first group of hogs, which is nice. She'll be ready to bring in the next group here at the bottom. I got another heal down in the core for the Valks and that small group of hogs. Most of them have died out. And then this next heal, maybe a little bit late. Could have gotten this one down a little bit earlier. She does lose a few hogs, I think, but still got enough left. So our Valks up top are actually going to break through this wall, and then the hogs will finish up on the air defense and that mortar and the cannon down there. And then have that one hog run up there to help out the Valks, but not really needed at this point. They'll take it out. So let's just speed it up and see some cleanup. That king working his way around. And boom, 3 stars, nice attack, Megs. We're not going to watch Jed again. He's already have one. Let's see, Proxy going in here. Doing it with lots of Valks, which is fun. So he just drops one of the Valks there to get the CC lure. Also sends in a hog. It is a lava hound, no big deal. Gets down golems, lots of wizards. Basically going to clear out this entire top right side. Gets to jump down to let everything move in, and then the Valks can go in at this point. So here they come in just a second. There we go. So use the king's ability, takes out the enemy queen. There goes a bomb. Send in a couple of hogs here at these distracted defenses. They're around the outside, and then just basically surgical here on the left. Just a few at each defense. We'll get a heal down for him right there. And none too soon, because that bomb went off, and he did end up losing a couple hogs, I think, but got enough left. Got lava pups chasing after him, so you definitely want to keep them under heal. Not a big deal when they're targeting the Valks, but on the hogs they will do some damage. But you can see there's just not much left. And those Valks set off the final giant bomb. I think that was the last one. So no reason for the hogs to get there. Last defense goes down. Got wizards working around on both sides. So everything will meet up sort of here on the left. And boom, 3 stars for Proxy. Nice attack. Let's see. Next we will see Candy. Yeah, let's watch Candy on there, number 10. And she's got a little bit of everything here. Barbs, archers, even some goblins. So sends in a hog to get the lure. Also manages to trigger a giant bomb, which is great. Gonna go with the poison. We'll wait that out. Alright, so then she brings her golems here on the bottom left, backing it up by wizards. And this is good, because since she tripped that giant bomb on the lure, you don't really want to enter in that side, because you already eliminated that bomb spot. So let's come in here on the left, and you can clear out another one. There it goes, right there. Got wizards working on the queen, which is nice. Not even going to need her heroes for that. And then she has a jump to let things move around. The golems aren't really taking it because they got distracted, but the king will jump into the core, use his ability. He'll be able to do a little bit, taking some stuff out, and the queen's taking out some defenses as well. Drops a handful of hogs. They're on the right side. She already eliminated that bomb spot, knows it's safe. Still has 3 heals, hadn't used one yet. Gonna want to use the first one here, and then bring in some more hogs to meet up. So there's pretty obviously a giant bomb spot up here. So she's going to pre-heal that. And there it is. And then bring in the rest of the hogs with a giant to do that tanking. Everything's just working its way around. Still got a heal. And she can use that here for this last group of point defense. Right there. Make sure everything stays up. And then starts with her cleanup troops there at the bottom. So there we go. Last defense is down. And it's just cleanup. And she's got a little bit of everything everywhere. Boom. 3 stars. Nice attack, Candy. And for Town Hall 8 action, there was only 2 of them. So let's watch Deja Vu Megs on number 15. And this was just a terrible base. So she's able to drop the a couple barbs in there, trigger 2 giant bombs, pop the Teslas, and pull the CC. So now she's ready. She can poison that CC. Also popped a skeleton trap there. So she'll be able to take out the skellies with the poison as well. I'm going to speed this up. Alright. So she just drops a golem there in the core, in that hole, and then brings all of her hogs sort of an Asian wall style. And everything's shooting at the golem right now. And look at that. All of a sudden there's just all of that point defense is just gone. Hadn't even had to use a heal yet. There goes one, there goes one. And then able to save the last one for where it's needed. Sends in those CC hogs. But got so many left. Just the terrible, terrible base design. Only a couple of defenses left, and it's only been like 30 seconds. And there goes that last bomb, but they're already healed. I mean, look how fast this all went down. And boom, 3 stars. Way to take advantage of the holes that they leave in their base. So guys, yeah, we came out and dominated in this one. Let's keep up the intensity. And what is it, 99 more days or something like that till we can get that red out of our warlog. So, until next time, this is Gratch from King Trolls, bringing you the boom.